12 matches, 74 minutes long, so at least they kept it short. I'm John Rentham with my review of AEW Dark, though I really think they need to not have 12 matches on any edition of Dark, even if they're shorter. Seriously, they do these marathon tapings in Universal Studios. Just do 8 matches maximum. I mean, they've gotten AEW Dark Elevation down to 6 matches, sometimes down to even 4 matches. But it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. Let me know your thoughts on this show in the comments, please. It starts off nice with a pre-tape from FTR where they're at the Hardwood household and they're just, talking about what they're going to do. They're being Lucha Living Legends. Larry Zbyszko's wondering, what the hell? I could be a Lucha Living Legend. Oh, Larry, you were a legend in your own mind. So, open challenge to all luchadors, not the Lucha Bros. Mexicans. It's probably going to end up being, oh God. I got an idea. It's going to be Del Sol and Cody Rhodes, not Cody Rhodes, rather, in the Del Sol mask. Watch it be that. Watch them do that for no goddamn reason. But anyway, known gymnastics, no cartoons. Why wasn't this on Dynamite or Rampage is what I'm wondering. And I'm not saying you shouldn't try to hook people on Dark and Dark Elevation because, yes, there's an audience that watches that, but it's significantly less than Dynamite and Rampage. I don't understand it. But that being said, good pre-tape. Good stuff. And then we get Excalibur and Taz on commentary. Santana and Ortiz taking on Joel Coleman and Idris Abraham or Abraham. He had hair for days. It was like DJ 3000. Or D-Ray 3000. Was it D-Ray 3000? I think it was. Coleman has an impressive physique. And this guy Idris wasn't that bad either, but they got hit. They got bounced around and everything. And lariat in a couple minutes. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Nyla Rose with Vicky took on Viva! Sorry. Vicky Guerrero is one of the most useless managers that has existed in wrestling for the last 10 to 15 fucking years. She was a gimmick at first. She was fine. She was annoying in the way where, okay, I want to see her get beat up. Now I don't want to fucking see Vicky Guerrero anymore. She has added nothing. She has added literally nothing to Nyla Rose's character. If anything, she's taken away because Nyla can cut promos. You heard Nyla talk? I'm not saying she's the most natural speaker, but she's witty on Twitter. She can be pretty damn good if you give her a chance on Dynamite or Rampage. I don't understand this. So yeah, she beat her with a beast bomb pretty quickly. Viva does have a very nice look, I will say that. Lee Johnson and Brock Anderson with Arn Anderson, took on Eli Knight and Malik Bosede. Bosede? Malik something. Sorry if I screwed up his last name. No disrespect. Enhancement guys just basically, they got a few moves in, but got bounced around. Brock Spinebuster, Lee Frog Splash, Brock covers 1, 2, 3. Moving on. To Daniel Garcia with 2.0 taking on RSP. Not RESPCT. Find out what it means to me. Garcia beats him pretty quickly with a guillotine and a chokeout for the win. Okay? Not exactly great as a lyricist, or however that word goes, but Garcia gets the victory. It wasn't bad. So we get Silver and Reynolds taking on Sean and Cross. That's just basically all I'm going to say. Marcus Cross. Remember Marcus Cross? The guy with the Hummy Ha character, or Kami Ka, however the fuck it's said in DBZ Bridge. I never really remember. So I'm too busy laughing at him. King Kai. It's like Sensubin. No, I just, goddamn, DBZ Bridge is so funny. So, Silver has good fire. I didn't care about the match, but it was what it was. Dark Destroyer 1, 2, 3. Moving on to the Acclaimed. Taking on Ishmael Vaughn and Dotane Smiley. Really hard to say those names for some reason. Probably because A, I'm not a very good note taker, and I tend to screw up a couple of letters. And also because they throw these names out so quickly, you need eagle ears to listen. And do eagles even have ears? Obviously, otherwise they wouldn't be able to hear things. They have Mick Foley ears, where they don't look like ears, but they can hear really well. Moving on from the ear talk. Smiley has some hops. Actually hit a pretty good leg lariat at one point. Best super kick sell. That was actually pretty damn good by him. Mic drop 1, 2, 3. And Max Caster continues to be weird as a quote from Excalibur. The Bunny with the Butcher took on Santana Garrett. Okay, Santana was in red. Obviously, if you know, you know. Bunny won with Down Rabbit Hole. Quickly. Apparently the Blade has opened, and Blade and Bunny, I believe, are either engaged or married. I'm not here to, label them as one thing or another. I know they're an item. But apparently he has talked about how he's been, since pandemic's gone on, like many, he's been struggling with severe anxiety, depression, mental health issues, and he reached out to AEW management for help. hopefully he can get that help, and hopefully any of you going through that, any stuff like that, can get help. If you guys need to talk to somebody, comments are open. My DMs on Twitter are open. You can always find me there. I always put my Twitter handle in the description. You guys have helped me through a lot of depression and anxiety, and I really appreciate it. So I do hope the Blade gets the help he needs, regardless of how long it takes for him to come back to the ring, or if he comes back to the ring and continues to deal with that stuff, whatever it is. I'm not, regardless of whether I'm a big fan of Butcher and the Blade as a team or not, doesn't matter. The wrestling characters, this is a human being. And I hope that, he can find the help he needs, and that the money can be there for him. I believe her real name's Allie, but I hope that she can be there for him. They can, just take care of each other, and it is what it is. But I hope he can get the help he needs. So Blade, hopefully you're going to be all right. Take all the time you need. So 2.0 took on Bison XL and Toa Leona, not Leona Helmsley. The big lad that FTR bounced around for. So, big guys versus 2.0 and 2.01 with 2 for the show. That's about it. Red Velvet took on Shalance Royal, who was operatic. Kept doing that stuff, and I can't do it like she does. It's different, I will say that much, and she has some good fire, and her doing that, it gets your attention. And you gotta stand out, so she did that. I'm convinced that Red Velvet is going to drop herself on her goddamn head sometime. Because she's a good athlete. She's picked up some of this stuff. But her doing that standing moonsault, she hit it this time. And I know people learn. I'm just worried. I don't want her to, crush her head. I don't want her to do that. But that being said, she won with the final slice. And then the bunny fists her really hard with the knucks. Just picking her right up there like a bowling ball. So anyway, more like a bowling ball. I think you'd hold a bowling ball. If you hold a bowling ball like that, you might break your hand. Bit of a shocking way to bowl. So anyway, Bobby Fish took on Ryzen. Fish glums him and hits him with a buzzsaw kick in a couple minutes. Del Sol took on Tony Nese, the running Nese, for the victory. Del Sol got in some shots, but obviously Tony Nese was going to win. And Pac took on Tiger Ruas. Well, Tiger Ruas wanted more competition, and he got that and actually did some good mat work. And Pac did some good mat work as well, and eventually won with the Brutalizer. Not bad. Not a bad addition. I'm going to be rushing through some of these editions of Dark and Dark Elevation unless there's something that stands out. Nothing was particularly egregious here. And at least at 74 minutes with the FTR pre-tape, they kept the matches short. But that being said, they really need to cut it down to like 8 matches and just keep these shows at 45 minutes at the top, 45, 50 minutes at the most. Is what it is, though. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle in the description. I'm John Ritlin. I'll see you soon.